Hey guys, Trust Ted here, another review today. I'm going to be reviewing this Schwaben jack that I purchased from Evannex. I'll actually go through the jack and make sure you know how to set it up. And then I'm also going to actually be using these Gorilla lug nuts. They're black in color, and I'm going to replace the stock lug nuts with these. So as always, we'll go through the product installation, the functionality, and then the value. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so and consider signing up for updates from Tesla owners of Silicon Valley. Okay guys, first thing is this is extremely beefy jack. This is a little bit bigger than a lot of the hydraulic jacks that I've had in the past. And one of the things I didn't necessarily like about it from an installation point of view, there's a clip on the bottom here. You see this clip? This actually has to come out. And I knew that it was supposed to come out, but when I read the instructions, it doesn't mention this at all, but I knew that some way how I had to get that off. And the way that you do that is instead of being angry and mad at the jack, I'm going to position it there, and I'm going to see if I can do it with my other hands. So you have to push down on this and then pull it out just like that. So once you do that, it's super easy. This handle gets assembled, and hopefully, whoops, let me tilt it up so you can just see this. So the handle is right here, and I'm just going to put it into the hole there. So that goes right in, and then all you need to do is tighten this nut. So once you have that all tightened, you're all set. You turn this to the right to tighten, and once you do that, you can start jacking up the vehicle. So again, just a quick little demo. You can see the handle's down and the jack goes up. Okay, so let's keep going. Now, whenever you're working on a car, a Tesla, and you need to jack it up, you need to get these jacking pucks. And this is just an example. If you don't have these, you should definitely get them. They're gonna go underneath the, there's a spot where this little puck, the hole will plug into, and then you plug that in there, and then the jack goes on this, and then you can safely jack up your Tesla. Okay, I just want to show you guys where you got to go. So here's the edge of the vehicle and the wheel, and you can see right there is a hole, right part of the suspension, and the puck, fits right in there, and you can see it sort of stays. So we're going to put the jack on that now. Okay, you can see I positioned the jack. It's right lined up with where the puck is going to be, right under there. But before I do that, I just want to make sure you guys put something in front and behind the wheel so it doesn't go anywhere. So this is really simple to jack it up. All you do is you turn this handle to the right all the way, and then you just go down, and then you can see that it's already made contact with the puck, and one or two more pumps and this thing will be up. First thing you want to do is take a breaker bar, which is basically like a long socket with the right socket head, obviously, and then loosen the lug nuts just a little bit before you lift it up. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so as I loosen these, I loosen them in a star pattern. So I loosen this one a little bit, then I go to here, then there, and then here, and then down here. So now the wheel's a little bit off the ground. Maybe you can't see it, but I'm going to take those out, and then I'm going to get the Gorilla black lug nuts and start putting those in. Okay, so I'm just going to take the last of the stock lug nuts off. So obviously the other ones, they were tight, not like super tight, but I'm going to tighten them a little bit. And I just want to show, look at the difference here. The Gorilla lug nut, it's nice, it's a little longer, looks super cool. So I'm just going to put that in here. Try to be careful so you don't get anything on the paint or whatever. And when you're putting it in, make sure that it goes easy, right? So, because you don't want to have a threading problem. And so all these are really going in easy. So I'm just going to tighten that a little bit. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is actually show you how to torque them appropriately. So that'll be next. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see this, but this is actually a torque wrench. And then this dial spins, and then you can see over on the side there, there's like a 130. If I go back, if I keep going to the 0, that's 130, but you want to actually get it at 129. So right there, I'm hoping you can see it. That's the appropriate torque. All right, so now as you put these and you start tightening them, what you're going to do is you're going to wait until you hear a click. You're just going to keep going down, and that was it right there. That means you arrived at the torque setting. So again, if you go in a star pattern, I did this one, I just did that one, now I'm gonna do this one. There you go. Down here. So if you get the idea, right? And then over here. You know what's crazy is I think about when I was a kid, I just tightened the crap out of the bolts. I had no idea what the torque was, but you don't want to do that. So I'm going to do all the other wheels now. I got 3 wheels done. I just wanted to show you a quick comparison. That's been changed. I just finished that one. Then we go over here, and that's the original, and you can see definitely looks better with the black lug nuts. For the Schwaben jack, this thing from a product point of view gets a 5. It is just a beast. It's the last jack you're ever going to buy, which if that's what you're looking for, this is the one to get. It is heavy though, I will tell you, it's very heavy. The installation, I'm only going to give that a 3.5, and the reason that I say that is I had to take that spring off. The instructions are text only, there's no pictures. I actually had to go and find a couple of YouTube videos, and even then it didn't show what to do. I just knew that the spring shouldn't be there and figured it out. The functionality, that's a 5. This thing handles the car. It's oversubscribed. It has more capacity. So that's why that's rated there. And then in terms of the value, it's $250. So there are less expensive jacks, but I think this one is really awesome for what it is, and you get a 4 for that. And that's a total score of 17.5. Again, the lug nuts that I used were these Gorilla lug nuts. Both of these were from Evannex, and I just love the way it looks on my car. So thanks again for watching, and if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please do so, and consider joining the Tesla Owners of Silicon Valley group.